Hello Internet, it's TheRoschi and I'm back with some more Genshin Impact gameplay. In this episode, we are doing the Time and the Wind world quest. So make yourself comfortable as I discover and later share some pretty cool stuff. Let's get into it.
Is that it right there? Is that the... That's no way. Maybe that's the island? Alright, we're gonna try to do this.
Watch this.
Here we go. This is gonna take a while.
So I realized that there are a few different ways to go about doing this, such as maybe gliding over with Amber using food for stamina, or perhaps even having Chongyun in your party as well when crossing over the water with Kaya. You know, so there are other ways to go about it. There's even characters now who could do this a lot easier, such as Risley with all his punching, or Farina, who's essentially Jesus. I don't have Jesus in my party.
This is a pretty scary concept too, if you think about it. Just out in the middle of the water, on a patch of ice. What if you slipped? Oh wait, I messed up. I have to go up there. Good thing I checked the map. I was heading all the way over to this. Oh boy, okay, we're starting over. It was just good, it was practice. It was good practice. It was a practice round. Am I right or am I right? Nothing wrong with practicing. Oh, there's a chest over here. Wow, of course there's a chest over here.
How fortunate.
Oh wait, is that it right there? Alright, before it was just practice. Now this is the real deal. This is how we do it.
Dodge this.
I bet everyone watching the first part's just freaking out like, he's going the wrong way!
Freeze.
Or you're just watching like, he'll find out. When he's out in the middle of the ocean. That would've been really stupid if I made it all the way to, like, the Spiral Abyss. And I was just like, guys, I've been here. This quest is not crazy. Like, I was just oblivious. I'm sure I've done that with some things already. Ah, the sun's coming up. Very nice.
Freeze.
Looking awfully pretty. Those purple pink clouds.
Cool it.
It would've been pretty sick if the sun, like,
Freeze.
was lined up in between those two pillars as it was rising. That would've been a nice touch. I mean, it's still great looking.
Cool it.
I mean, hopefully we uncover some cool lore stuff from doing this quest. It's a major world quest. It's gonna share some world stuff. That's gonna be neat, right? I don't know if there's gonna be a cutscene or anything, but maybe there's some cool books over here. I don't really know what to expect from this. Oh! Oh, that was close. Could have been a problem. I don't know anything as far as, like, what this is about, other than Time and Wind. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit of a history lesson involving Venti and Mondstadt. That's all but I don't know what that is going to be. But I'm excited to actually do one of these. Like, remains of a guardian right there? What's cool about this is that this is meant to be a walkway.
Freeze.
I mean, look at the stones. It's a path. That led all the way over to where we started. Wow. Yeah, look at that. From long ago. I'm sure people are like, just get there. And we're here. Seeds of Stories. Oh. Oh, that reminds me of the thing that I read, almost like a weird sundial of sorts that mentioned seeds. It is a rune guard. I was right. Yeah, look at that ground. Oh, this is pretty sick. Already. This is pretty cool. We got a thing there, I see that, but I'm gonna walk up first. Oh yeah, it's another one of those things. We got treasure and That's obviously a button. Is this gonna lead me into like some kind of crypt? Ooh.
Fascinating.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then... I got it! Okay, sweet. For some reason I thought I was gonna run out of time. Ooh, there's a chest here. Look at that.
A reward on the road.
Okay. 10 Primo Gems, I'll take it. Oh, other stuff too, apparently. Okay, now that I figured that out. Let's see. Ravaged Carving. Stories brought on the wind will bloom into legends in due time. What does this even mean? Paimon has no idea. Still, this place looks like it hides some secret. Let's check this area out. We might find some clues. Alright, now we're gonna go stand on the thing in the center because that's what that's pointing to, and it looks like you stand on it and all that stuff. It's not a button. So if this isn't a button, and there aren't any obvious element things... Time. The mission's called Time and Wind. There's gonna be a time during the day where something's gonna happen, probably. And then maybe I'll have to activate something with wind powers at that time. Okay, how do I figure out what time? And the arrow's pointing down. 6 o'clock? Maybe there's some other clues around here. There's another chest. Oh, another rune guard too.
I'll keep this close.
Okay. Crap. Another chest. Finding all the things. I'm a great treasure hunter. Crap. You bet there's a chest up there. No chest. Okay, I had to make sure though. You'd never know. Let's look around here elsewhere for clues. Oh, that did break. Ragged notebook. There we go. There seems to be somebody's notes, but what's this scribbled at the top? Let's open and have a look. Aha! I just had to look around a little bit. Okay, anonymously authored notes. They describe a place seemingly not far from here. Okay, read. Okay. The words on this sundial seem to follow on from the one by the Thousand Winds Temple. Yeah, okay. Taken together, the 4 lines then deliver the complete message. This place and the Thousand Winds Temple must have something to do with a god of time. Oh. How ironic that the ravages of time have devoured all trace of the god who supposedly presided over it. Also, the literature says that some ancient thinkers believe the Anemo Archon to have some sort of connection with this god. If that's true, there must be some evidence of that here somewhere. Generally, that would be in the form of elemental evidence. Also, it definitely feels particularly strange around here at a certain time of the day, starts around 2 a.m. and is over by 5 a.m. at the latest. Okay, so there was something with time with the puzzle. There is this sundial here, after all, and in the early hours of the day, the blade's shadow falls directly downwards. It's quite striking, which is why it stands out in my memory. Oh, because it is a sundial. Okay. I wasn't thinking about shadows. I was just thinking of an actual, like, sundial equals time and stuff. And okay, but that makes sense that you'd use the shadow of the sundial to actually do the thing. But I'm no vision holder. So while I can tell that something's up and theorize about what the cause might be, there's no way for me to investigate it properly. Honestly, these days, trying to be an academic when you don't have a vision, it's really restricting. I feel you, man. Me too. Me too, you know? In real life. I wish I had powers. Man, I was so close before. If I just waited a little longer, something might have happened.
I'm not even going to begin to explain to you how long I was on this rock, adjusting the time on the clock over and over and over again. Honestly, I probably got pretty close to the correct time I was supposed to use quite a few times. Problem is that I didn't know elemental sight was part of the puzzle. So, yep. Kind of keep forgetting that that's a thing in this game. Silly me.
So I could just wait. I could also see if there's any... Ah, yeah. Oh! Wait. I do have to go there. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's something else over there? There we go. Oh, there's the clusters of wind that I have to disperse. Okay, I get it. And it has to be done within the time period between 2 and 5. I understand. We got this.
Wind blade.
There's 4 of them total? Because I think there was 4 there. There's one on top of this, of course. I knew I had to go up here. I thought it was for a treasure, but I was mistaken. It was part of the puzzle. Okay, 2 of 3. Where's the last one? Oh, no. Uh-oh. How do I get it? I need my tornado, maybe? How about that? Did that work at all? Come on, that's an animo thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Game, you're killing me. I got it! Thank goodness!
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh! An ancient tale comes from something, something, something. Ow! Oh, I see you. Oh, hello!
Protect us.
Fighting this guy is gonna be annoying.
This moment will be frozen in time.
If I had Amber out, it'd be easier.
I was so disappointed at myself for not having Amber in my party. In fact, she was in my party at one point in time, and I had switched her out. And now I'm regretting it so much. By not having Amber, I made this fight 10 times longer than it needed to be, and I despise this enemy. Eye of the Storm can suck my dick.
Got down to a rhythm though. I just have to use the shield,
No stone unturned.
get the thing wet. When it gets close to the ground, freeze it, and then give it a good old smacking.
Dodge this.
And repeat. Can you go down? Please? Thank you.
Cool it.
Stop being a nuisance. You're annoying me. Hopefully I don't have a time limit for this guy, because that's going to be annoying. I really would not want that to be a thing.
Dodge this.
Can you come over here or something? You're really annoying to fight up there. The ground's not level. Thank you.
Cool it.
I got it, I guess? I thought I had more life, but I'll take it. Whoa, where are you going? To escape? Oh. Okay, we're going up. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm following this thing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. I'm going. Whoa. Wait, where am I going? Did I want to do this?
Hello there, enjoying the show? Oh, I hope so. In this episode, I got lost here, and I ended up fighting a ruin guard, and I did a bunch of other little things. I think somewhere in the original recording, I did some NPC quests as well, but I had to cut them out for the sake of flow and more focus on this upload. However, if you are interested in those things, then by all means, you can join this channel as a member or my Patreon for that exclusive uncut content. That's right, Scholar tearing up on both my members page and my Patreon get access to exclusive uncut content. Also, any level of member or Patreon gets access to my Discord as well. We have a fun time. It's been pretty chill so far. So if you're interested, check it out, come hang out, and enjoy the content. Thank you so much for your support. Every little bit counts. On with the video.
We got a guy hanging out with some hill trolls? Hello, everybody. It's me. The Traveler. Oh, God. Ow, friendship. I request friendship.
Freeze.
Can you feel the friendship coursing through your veins and leaking all over the floor? Did you have some business here, Traveler? About the Eye of the Storm. An Eye of the Storm? I've been in this area this entire time, and I've never seen such a thing, except for that sudden huge gust of wind earlier. That would be it. But I'm sure that it wasn't an Eye of the Storm. I would recognize one of those things anywhere. Alright then. Believe me, I wouldn't be able to forget something like that coming to interrupt my research even if I tried. To be precise, I'm doing research together with a friend of mine. He's also a scholar, and he went to Sumeru Academia later, together. He became an archaeologist thereafter, traveling the world and doing surveys while I continued my studies in the academia. When he came to Mondstadt, he told me excitedly that he was surveying the Thousand Winds Temple. He even said something like, "Once I've uncovered the secrets of your homeland, you're the first person I'll tell." I didn't hear from him afterwards. I asked someone to send Cyrus a letter, requesting that the Adventurers Guild help me look for my friend's whereabouts. But there was no news of him at all, and so I discontinued my studies and hurried back here. There's nothing here but a sundial, and there are no other clues. Well, there's a sundial on that island. What? There's another sundial elsewhere that's identical to this one? And it's on an island? Oh yes, now I remember. I've actually seen that island sometimes, when the weather's clear. Wait, you said that you found a notebook next to the sundial? Had my friend perhaps been there? Thank you. If I have a chance, I will head to that island to have a look. For now, however, I still have to figure this place out. I must continue my research. If you're interested, you can have a look at my research notes. I've left them over there. Who knows, perhaps there's something in there that might help you. Alright, Henry Morton. Thanks for that. Now, when you say you left your notebook over there, it'd be great if you could actually point to said notebook. I guess it's this one. Don't worry, Henry, I found it. The phrase time and wind seems like it may have something to do with the Animo Archon, but couldn't he have been clearer? What am I supposed to figure out with just these 3 words? If it has something to do with the Animo Archon, then whatever clues may be found should also be related to Animo. Then if one factors in the idea of time, this sundial over here should hide some secret. Moreover, I do get an odd feeling around this place sometimes. I think it might have been around 2 a.m. Or was it some other time? I really can't remember. I only remember that sometimes before dawn, the shadow cast by the sundial pointer points right below it. But, well, fine. The lecturers at the academia used to say that it would be best for people without visions not to take part in the practicum, such as outdoor surveys. I didn't understand what they meant then, but I suppose I do now. Even though I did find a clue, all I could do without a vision was watch. I wonder if the Adventurers Guild can help me find someone who has a vision and is willing to help. Speaking of which, why is Mondstadt's Adventurers Guild still so tiny? It's not the size that matters. It's how they guild it. Stupid. Probably gonna be some timed thing. Let's get ready. Aha! I don't.
Disappear.
Go away. Oh, I have to beat them before I can continue? Alright. Can we stop?
Freeze.
This might take me a couple days.
As a good knight should.
You know, you guys used to just like pop after like a couple of slices, and now you're just deciding to have the full on. I'm gonna die here.
Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go!
More. Okay.
With the wind.
Leave it all to me.
Did I not do it in time? Oh. There we go. Eye of the Storm is back. I should have switched the party members. God, I never learn.
I was so disappointed at myself for not having Amber in my party. I'm regretting it so much. I made this fight 10 times longer than it needed to be.
Whee!
I must leave no stone unturned. If at first, let's dance.
Freeze! Ah! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Ah! Don't push your luck.
Ow.
Ah! Ah!
Sorry, Henry. I'm doing my best to take care of the situation.
Dodge this!
Henry, it's okay. Calm down, Henry. Stay away from Henry. Come on. Come on.
Dodge this!
Ah, you're stuck up there. How you like that? Oh yeah, it's immune to that. I knew that, but for some reason, I tried anyway, thinking that some swirl frosty action would happen or something. I don't know. There we go. Where'd you come from? Freaking guy came out of nowhere. Ow, ow, ow. I was trying to leave. And you got in my way. Now you die. You better not try to heal the freaking wind thing. Oh, you're on that side? Oh, I don't like that. That's cheap. Oh no. Alright, you need to stop. Knock it off. That's right. I wonder if it's gonna bounce and lead me somewhere else, or if I finish it here and then that unlocks another part of this quest. Oh, more? Get down from there right now. Right now. Ouch. Oh, I died. Oh, no. Get out of there. Oh, I'm getting wrecked right now.
Ready, steady, go!
Just gonna destroy him in this corner right now. Oh, I died. Uh-oh.
Someone needs assistance.
That's not good. Is it stuck behind the wall? It's stuck behind the wall. That's okay. It can be stuck behind the wall for a little bit. Ow, 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 ow. Trying to switch? I couldn't switch. God damn it. That's a shame. Boy, this does not look good. I might actually lose this. Ooh. Gotta be smart. As much as I want Kai up for the freeze, I need to get Barbara up first. Okay. Come on down. Let's finish it, Barbara. Okay. Oh, boy. Now I gotta talk to Henry. What a mighty wind! Where does this thing come from? It wasn't here before. How'd you summon it? Well... So that's time and wind. So there's another sundial exactly like this one on the island, am I right? And the method to solve its riddle is the same? Then there must be some link between the two sundials and the two places they are located in. I must find a way to get to that island, and quickly. Well, buddy, it took me a few minutes, you know, with a vision. But if you had a boat. Thank you, traveler. Once I've made some preparations, I will look for you, and we shall visit that uninhabitable island together. Quest completed, okay. So, that was Time and Wind? There are things that I will have to look into. I'm going to try talking to him again, and just try to theorize around this. Oh, this island is so far away. How will I get across? Can use a wind glider. You could charter a boat. I thought so too, and I did remember that you could charter one at Dornman Port, but that's way too far away. Who knows how long a round trip will take either. But I could possibly construct my own boat. I mean, I learned nothing about that in academia. Visions aren't just handed out to people because you're giving up too easy, man. Henry, you're being a little bit of a quitter right now. You're thinking of the impossible. You gotta just go and do it, man. Maybe that's how you'd get a vision if you actually freaking stop talking about it and put your feet in motion, one foot over the other, and just got yourself over there and did the thing you're supposed to do to be the researcher, lore person that you are. Don't let a vision or lack of one define you, sir.
So I really want to get into this. So much so that I ended up writing 4 pages and counting about Venti and realized that it just needs to be a video of its own. So you can expect some crackpot theories about Venti in the near future. What I can talk about without giving that future video away entirely is that this quest was pretty cool. I love how time in general plays a very big role in this, where you have to change the time on the clock, but also you can see the remnants of what the world was before just by approaching this island. For example, seeing that path under the water as we approached was sick. I loved that so much. There's so much history with that. Now, I am aware that some structures from way back used to be in better condition than what we can see. And what I mean by that is that they stood the test of time and were only recently damaged. Thanks, Alice. But you'll see me read about that in a future video. This quest did feel like a double-edged sword though. Like, I thought it was very interesting, and then it just sort of ends. And I guess that's fine, but we didn't really accomplish anything. So I have hopes that this will be referenced more so in the future. It just doesn't really reveal anything as concrete, but that's okay because I speculate stuff anyway, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. There's this phrase on the sundials which reads, "Seeds brought on the wind will sprout in due time." Having this phrase in the back of my mind, it kind of helped me think of a few different ideas. And I want to share one now, but I'll be sharing more or elaborating further in that future video that I mentioned that I want to make. One of the possibilities that I think about is that Venti was on very good terms with this god of time. In fact, I believe that there were many gods, more than the 7 archons that we currently have. However, due to some event, we only have our 7 archons as of right now, and everyone else that was before is either in hiding, dead, just completely gone, became one with their element, whatever that is. So take that however you wish. I do not believe the god of time has a vessel of sorts in present day. Unless... Regardless, Venti essentially what started what would eventually become Mondstadt. And actually, he did have a little bit of a heavier hand in the beginning in order to set it up properly, such as aiding Lady Vanessa. You'll hear me read that at some point as well. But the fact that he did step in to help Lady Vanessa showed that Venti was for freedom and against tyranny. I see it like this. Venti essentially helped establish Mondstadt's environment, displayed his ideals, and technically put a spotlight on the individual right for the job to guide the people of Mondstadt into the future. And then he walked away from it. And although some may argue that it was to avoid responsibility, I don't think that was the case. I think it was done intentionally. I think it was to uphold and honor a friend's wishes, the god of time. He planted the seeds and then let everything go in order for things to progress through time, evolving, developing, improving, changing as naturally as possible. It's like learning how to ride a bike with your dad, right? Let's say that your dad didn't leave for milk and he's been there for your childhood and he helped you learn how to ride a bike. Technically, it could be any guardian. But anyway, you're learning how to ride a bike. You had training wheels, but now it's time to man up and get an actual bike and be a cyclist, right? So he kind of helps you out, but you know, he might just let go and let you literally just go off. Maybe you crash, maybe you don't. You could be a cyclist prodigy. I don't know your life. I forgot how to ride a bike. This is a really bad analogy. But you see what I mean? It was there for the initial support, and then things had to make progress on their own because that is the only way to actually learn how to do anything, especially in this case with free will. Imagine if you had to go up to your parent every time you're like, I want to go ride my bike to the store. And they're like, okay, and then they're just trotting behind you the whole time holding your seat because you never learned how to handle anything on your own. I think that's kind of how Venti sees it, and he doesn't want to do that. Now, why are we fighting the Eye of the Storm here in this quest? Well, the Eye of the Storm appears because the ley lines are out of whack, there's some kind of disturbance, there's some kind of stressful thing within the world. The elements are upset with Venti just showing up again all of a sudden. He kind of talks about it. It doesn't matter. It sucks. I hate the Eye of the Storm so much. They don't drop like rewards at all, and it's just a time waster. I hate this enemy with a passion. Sorry, I'm just mad at myself for not having Amber in my party for this. It was great to have Barbara. She was super clutch. At the same time, she doesn't do a lot of damage, or at least I don't have her built in that way to do that. So it took a really long time, and I absolutely hated it. Looking around the island for clues and figuring out the puzzle and stuff, that was interesting to me, but I hated these fights. I hated them so much. I was trying to rush through it so much just because I didn't want to do it, and I got my characters knocked out again and again and again. But I still forced my way through it, so I guess it wasn't that bad. So anyways, this took a lot longer than I expected. Please stay tuned for that future video where I break down Venti a little more. Within the game, I'm actually about to play his story quest, so I'm very excited about that. So maybe you'll get a little bit of that in there. We're going to listen to some voice lines. I got other stuff to just spew nonsense about. It's going to be a fun time, and I hope you're there and excited to see it. I'm considering this video kind of like a season finale for Mondstadt stuff, although I will be back in Mondstadt, of course, to do story quests and other NPC quests, stuff like that. But as far as main story goes, I am going to Liyue, and I want to spend time in Liyue. And I'm really looking forward to showing you guys my experience so far. At the time of this recording, I am about halfway through Liyue's Archon quest, so I would like to take the time and enjoy my experience as I complete the Liyue main story Archon quest before it starts getting uploaded here onto YouTube. So there will be a little bit of a hiatus as far as gameplay videos go. However, no need to worry because there will be plenty of other videos uploaded on this channel in the meantime while you wait for that. Thank you so much for your patience and your support. As always, if you enjoyed this video, let me know by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, commenting, sharing, all that good stuff. You can even check my description for additional ways to support me through becoming a member or joining my Patreon. Every little bit counts. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and until next time, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later. Look at that! I'm here for the first time ever. Okay. Here we go.